Ugh. Ugh. Alright, let me make sure everything's working. Okay, everything appears to be working. Alright, let's start for real. Bah. Clip clop. I'm gonna have to fight this guy. I don't want to fight the little dog face thing. Of course. For mage. Of course. Why not? Why not have the one responsible for the transformations be? Wow, he does look like a villain. Of course it hurts. I wasn't expecting to do this. Oh, that is so cool. What? What? Why did I just die? God, I hate it when that shit happens. What is this fucking bullshit? Just like, no, fucking tell me what I must do. I can't figure out why. Sanctified Dark. What the fuck is Sanctified Dark? one thing after another, after another, after another, after another, after another. Jesus Christ, why can't they just make it simple? There's no reason for there to be 80 things we need to worry about. Why can't this just be a scripted thing? Where I have to fucking fight like as Brandon. Why can't it just be scripted? Ah. Hey, let's not make this scripted. Jesus Christ. About fucking time. Oh. Oh. Jesus Christ. Could one of these guys please have a happy ending? seriously, that's so sad. Rebel! Get the small Nanamo up on my shoulder. Perfect. Look at the first Warriors of Light. Please stop having sad stories. Ah, it's level 80. Fine. Time to do MSQ. This is getting so interesting. Darium. same time.
All seems well at the Crystarium.
Yes. Yulmore was plainly more concerned with finding us. How flattering.
Solus. Solus something...
You certainly took your time. I had half resolved to complete the task myself.
And you are...
Were one to study the annals of Garlean history, one would find yonder visage on many a page. Though by rights its youth should long since have faded.
Well, well, we have a historian in our midst. That spares me a lengthy explanation. I am Solus Sos Galvus, founding father of the Garlean Empire, and under various guises, the architect of myriad other imperially inclined nations. As for my true identity... I am Emmett Selk, Ascian.
Gaius spoke of you, a native of the Source.
Equal in rank to La Habrea. And you came all this way just to introduce yourself to us?
Behold the sky, restored to its former glory. Have you ever seen a more affecting spectacle? Oh, it is truly, deeply... infuriating. Do you have any idea how much you have delayed the rejoining?
Please, do tell.
Following the flood, the First had been listing ever further towards the light, towards stasis. The end was in sight. Enter man and his indomitable spirit. He would haul the world back from the brink. And adding his lumpen weight to the power of growth, he duly tipped the scales, if only by a fraction. Yet a fraction was enough to spoil the perfect imbalance needed to bring about a rejoining. Had mankind continued to live in idleness under Vorthri's rule, all the conditions would have been met.
Aw, you're welcome. It's not easy doing this, you know.
But you had to come and ruin it all.
Yes, yes, I do that. I do that quite a lot.
Thanks to your meddling, light supremacy is in doubt, and our painstakingly laid plans are in tatters!
Well, I should begin by thanking you for confirming Urianger's theories on the inner workings of the Calamity. He will be most pleased. As for what happens next, might I suggest you admit defeat and walk away?
Happy to let me go, are you? Because the murderous glint in your eye suggests otherwise. Indeed, it is enough to make me think better of confronting you alone. Look, it did cross my mind to simply side with Vorthri and kill you all, but that's no different from what La Habrea did. And we all know how well that ended for him. And so, while it is liable to be troublesome, I have settled upon a different approach. Cooperation. I will not raise a hand to hinder your hunt for the Lightwardens. If you desire it, I will even lend you my knowledge and strength.
Since time immemorial, you and yours have labored to rejoin the 13 shards, at the cost of countless lives. Do you expect us to believe that your objective has suddenly changed?
Nay, our objective is the same as it ever was. Though I dare say, you do not know our motive. A war waged without knowledge of the enemy is no war. It is mere bloodletting. Just once, might we not seek to find common ground?
Have you given us a reason?
For good or ill, I am immortal. Provided I have the inclination, I can always begin anew, scheme and conspire to my heart's content. But this time I thought that I might instead try to see eye to eye, to understand what drives the hero of the source, to determine if our goals are truly incompatible. So come, shed your preconceptions. See beyond the unscrupulous villains you take us for. When all is said and done, we may find ourselves pleasantly surprised. The proud discoverers of a path of cooperation rather than opposition. Think of it.
Thou hast delivered thy proposal, and we would not dismiss it outright. If I may offer thee counsel, however, to make thy case via an illusion reflecteth poorly upon thy sincerity.
My apologies. You will forgive me if I'm not entirely at ease in the presence of a famed Ascian Slayer. I felt it only prudent to take precautions. Nonetheless, your counsel is duly noted. I take my leave, friends. Rest assured, we shall meet again soon.
So you've met Best Boy. I love that scene. As soon as I heard him talking, I'm like, I'm just gonna fucking say nothing.
The way that he starts off dramatic, it just gets me every time. That's why I love him. It's just like when he's in his non-serious mode, he goes.
Him, Varys, and Gaius are like the main reasons why he's like, to be an officer in the Garlean military, you gotta have a fucking theater degree or something.
I mean, to be fair, Varys is Solus's grandson. Like grandfather, like grandson.
To quote him exactly, like grandson, like grandsire, or the reverse of that. Like grandsire, like grandson.
Yeah. Yeah. And then just shoot grandsire, knowing that it's gonna do fuck all, but it makes you feel better.
So now I can start saying Emmett and not just Solus all the time.
I'm gonna call him Solus, because no way how I'm gonna remember Emmett.
You will come to know the name himself. You're gonna be seeing him a lot.
Well, no shit.
Not just in the game. He's like one of the best Final Fantasy antagonists ever. The community loves him as a villain.
Well, the community also loves Kefka, so I understand. Because, like, the best villains are the ones that are... I don't know, they just have that thing about them. Kefka, Kefka, Gaius, Heaven's Word, Solus, just like, just all sorts of, fuck, what was the one from the Dragonborn DLC? Mirak. They all end up becoming fan favorites because of small little details.
Yeah, I didn't like Mirak. I thought he was a dick.
How so?
I don't know, it's just... He never gelled with me like he did for a lot of other people.
No, I just love how when he sees you, he's just like, huh, oh, you killed Alduin. Well, that's one less thing for me to worry about.
Huh. Neat. Anyway.
Well, I got up to date on the tank roll quest. Okay, wind up Nanamo, you have to be on my shoulder. No exception. Having her just follow after me is just... It ain't right. Has to be on my shoulder. I do like how you can beckon to some of your minions.
Well, you can technically beckon to all of them, but just only some react to it.
Yeah, I know. That's basically what I meant. I just love how Urianger is just like... Just Yu-Gi-Oh! Throws a card. Okay, stop fucking around. I get a sandwich basket. Can't wait to stab Solus.
Well, technically speaking, Sol has died like 100 years ago.
Well, officially. Wait, it wasn't 100 years ago. Solus Zos Galvis. It wasn't 100 years ago. It was closer to near the end of A Realm Reborn.
Oh no, right. He was just really fucking old.
Officially, well, okay, actually, yeah, he is really fucking old, but officially, he's dead.
That life, he let die.
It's hard to really properly explain it without sounding like we're completely nuts.
From the Exarch, is it? With that mirror of his, he can watch your every move, you know. You probably think you're talking to yourself.
Albert, I'd appreciate it if you would at least announce yourself before just talking.
Still, he's keeping you well fed. Judging by his people's faith in him, he seems to be a decent sort.
Oh, when I was doing the tank roll quest, I literally said, could somebody in the first Warriors of Light please have a happy story, for fuck's sake? You have the archer, whose friends was just flat out murdered. You have Ardbert here, who's just alone. And then you had Brandon, who had to kill his own princess.
But so much about him remains shrouded in mystery. Like, what was he doing back in my day? There was no such person when I was around. A lot's happened since the Flood, though. Since I was...
Interesting.
Set adrift. I know little more than you do of this city's history in the Exarch's past. Not that it matters. It's Emmet Selk we should be concerned about. When our world was about to be consumed by light, the Assin in White appeared before us. He said that the only way for us to live on was to bring about the rejoining.
Ed Bideville.
Desperate as we were,
Bibbidi.
we heeded his words. not realizing that the flood was of the Ascian's own making.
That's most of their names are just something you can easily make fun of, like La Habra. La Habra.
Which is funny when you realize that that's not actually their names.
Well, it is. Because Solus isn't actually his name, it's Emmett.
They cannot be trusted. None of them, but Emmett Selk had one thing right.
I could have sworn they told you what
One
I'm
should
talking
not
about
fight blindly.
At this point.
No. I don't even know what you're talking about.
Well, keep talking to Emmett.
That's what we did.
There is missable dialogue with
everything we
him.
held
Whenever you
dear.
see him and you can interact with him, talk to him every time. There's some like interesting lore shit he'll just randomly say sometimes.
Yeah, let me just break the fourth wall so that the person controlling you will understand what I'm talking about. The person who's what? Oh, nothing.
What? What about Seto? What is there to say? All right. He's done some growing. When we were traveling together, he was nowhere near as big.
Ah, so he used to be smaller. Wait, are you saying... Wait, Arvin, are you saying Seto is now a fat ass?
And he obviously couldn't speak. I had no idea how much that medallion meant to him. What about you, anyway? You must have a friend like Seto. Chocobo, perhaps? Come on, you tell me something for a change.
Oh, I should probably tell you this now before I forget. Starting next Saturday, and it'll be every other Saturday, I might be unavailable because I'm showing my brother-in-law Bioshock. Because I offered to show him, because he's never played it, he wants to get into it, but I offered to show him gameplay whenever
That's fine.
he has the day off every other Saturday. God, I love that quest accepted music. Da 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 da.
Oh, the fact that frickin' Shadowbringers has a guitar. It felt, after having it for so long, it felt weird getting the new quest in Walker.
No, that's what happened to me. It took me a while to get used to the Heavensward one. Then it took me a while to get used to Stormblood. Now I'm gonna end up having to do that with Endwalker. Go from violins and piano to just flat out guitar. Jesus Christ.
Now I gotta get to Goblin as soon as possible for my dumb joke.
Ah, there you are. You're just in time to welcome our guest.
Oh. So soon.
Please. Did I not explicitly tell you that we would be meeting again soon?
Well, not this soon.
Lest you forget, I made you a promise. I have no intention of meddling with your mission. I come only to observe. Your Exarch friend in particular has piqued my curiosity. Summoning you all like that. Most impressive.
You honestly expect us to believe you've come only to observe? Or that you might deign to lift a finger to aid our cause if
Okay, I have to get this out of my way. Every time I see Solus's face, I can't help but think Hubert Vestra from Fire Emblem, if he actually had a sense of humor and his smile didn't make you think he's gonna kill you.
Even if there were a sliver of truth in your words, I would never accept your help. Not in my darkest hour. Not after all the suffering your kind has wrought.
So petty. I meant what I said, and I said what I meant.
An elephant's faithful 100%.
I'm sorry, what?
I meant what I said, and I said what I meant. An elephant's faithful 100%. It's a freaking quote from something. I don't remember.
I've never heard that whole thing.
It stuck with me since I was a kid.
This is the first I even learned that there was a second part to that.
Wage your war against the Sin Eaters. Put each and every Lightwarden to the sword. Prove yourselves heroes, brave and true, and I will be glad to embrace you as allies.
Okay, but what are you angling for here?
Allies worthy of bearing the burden of truth. Surely such a partnership would be preferable to yet another round of fisticuffs.
That... God, I haven't read Horton Hears a Who for so goddamn long.
God, that stuck with me for freaking ever.
And thus did the olive branch wither and die. Pity.
Was it Horton an elephant?
Mm-hmm. It was Horton that said the quote.
Well,
that's what I thought.
Let no man say I did not try, futile as it was. Though I suspect you will seek me out when you grow tired of making the same mistakes. Difficult decisions lie ahead of you. Decisions best made with the benefit of knowledge to which only the Eternal are privy.
Did you really?
For now, I shall resume my shadowy vigil. Whatever you choose to do, make sure it's worth watching, would you?
Did you really have to?
Mm-hmm.
The first thing that gets said on that gets said in stream chat is it's one of your stupid jokes. I don't know why, but I just keep expecting him to just like
what was that all about?
I just keep expecting Emmett to just fucking backflip into one of his portals.
A vain attempt to make us doubt our chosen course, most like. As if we'd believe a word that passed his lips. Unless you think there is some truth in what he said.
If he simply meant to lead us astray, he could have done so without revealing himself. At least, not in the manner he did.
Yeah, you made the same choice I did. Like, if he wanted to not help us at all and, like, avoid us, he didn't have to show himself.
Yeah, I mean, showing himself and lying to us does seem like a power move he would make, but it just seems like such an odd choice at this point.
The other thing he pointed out is, Like, he's functionally immortal. He can watch us try, and if we succeed, okay, whatever. If we fail, that's like an inconsequential amount of time to someone who's lived for like 1,000 years.
Yeah.
The kickstand on my phone case is falling apart. That sucks.
Oh boy.
It goes without saying that an alliance with the Ascians is out of the question. But since we have no way of knowing where they might be hiding, it seems only logical to press on with our mission, even if our enemy seems content for it to succeed.
Then let us discuss the Sin Eaters. I would begin by thanking you all for your efforts thus far. In striking down the Lightwardens of Lakeland and Ilmeg, you have accomplished more in your short time here than all of our forces managed in the last century.
Yeah, getting the Lightwarden of Yulmore is probably going to be the last one, if I'm not mistaken.
I wouldn't be surprised if around the time 7.0 comes out, if they're going to do an outfit for the Exarch on the Mog stations, they're going to hold off until then, until Shadowbringers is 2 expansions old.
That may be,
because it'd be weird seeing him run around.
Remain.
Though they did, Y'shtola, in one of the Shadowbringers patches, but Y'shtola is probably one of the most marketed scions.
Oh. Indeed, and their precise whereabouts are as yet unknown, which is why I propose we divide our forces and conduct a systematic survey of each region. Once we have found our quarry, we may then determine how best to proceed.
I'll take Armorang in that case. I know the lie of the land well enough.
If there are no objections, I will make for Calusia. I have connections there both in and around Yulmore that may prove useful.
Then I would ask that you journey to Raktika.
Last night when I was talking with my brother, with Johnny, my brother-in-law, he asked if I'd seen Edge Runners yet, and I said, I'm not going to watch it in case there's something in it that is like a story spoiler for Cyberpunk, and I don't want to do that to myself again. You know, unintentionally spoil something for myself. Because I did that once with Dragon Age Inquisition, where I was trying to figure out something about Solus's quest, and then I find out, and then I ended up spoiling it for myself, and I'm like, oh great, I found out he's now Fenharel. Or Fenharel. That's fucking great. Like, I spoiled it for myself, so it wasn't a surprise anymore.
There you will find Y'shtola. With her assistance, I doubt the Warden will evade your grasp for long.
Excuse me, I'm gonna go to Pennsylvania because I have to commit a murder. I just see that bullshit. And I'm like...
Ricky Jiki Tommy Garo.
Is Y'shtola the conjurer you and Urianger used to talk about?
That's right. Though we haven't spoken much since she left for the forest.
I fear I may be to blame for that. I had every intention of relaying the news of your arrival, but she is disinclined to speak with me. You have visited her, have you not? Might I trouble you to...
'Twould be no trouble.
My thanks. While you are all out in the field, I shall be here attending to business. I had somewhat fancifully contemplated joining the search myself, but other matters demand my attention.
Okay, that's interesting. Both of the female scions he summoned seem to have a problem with him summoning them.
What's that?
A missive from Lord Vorthry. He invites me to join him in Yulmore to discuss the recent conflict at Leda Loran.
The most memed animation in this whole fucking game. Because it looks like a freaking Smash envelope.
Oh, I see it!
Yeah, there have been edits to make the seal
And
like the actual
did he
Smash
even
logo,
bother to offer
and
any
then people
bait?
have done like a bunch
It's
of
obviously
Smash
a trap.
edits of the Exarch.
XR confirmed for Smash. Oh, you think? Really? I would have never fucking guessed, since I've seen 20 people run around in both outfits. That's not even a joke.
I should be surprised if it were not. Nevertheless, I must seize this opportunity to speak with him, even if only a few words are exchanged. Though my power will be much diminished so far from the tower, it is a risk I am willing to take. Master Alphino, might I impose upon you to accompany me to Yulmore prior to beginning your reconnaissance?
Of course.
I don't know if Alphino would be welcome there.
Safe travels to you all.
I don't know if he'll be welcomed in Yulmore proper. Oh yeah, no, I saw that. I took a mental note.
I figure if there's voice acting going on when I want to say something, I'll just type it in your stream chat.
Fair enough. I've already touched that etherite, so I can just go right there. What's... Okay.
If you don't change... What's the word? The MSQ gives you progressively better stuff in Shadowbringers.
Yeah, I know.
It goes like head,
shoulder, knees and toes, knees and toes.
It was head, hands, feet, pants, shirt, weapon. I think that's the order they do it in Shadowbringers.
I believe so.
I think after they give you a weapon, they go to a new set. I think.
Maybe?
Basically, the idea is that so that you can have whatever job you main through MSQ, so that you can have them geared up whenever there's a story, like a trial or dungeon that's story required.
Fair enough. Why is my name spelled as a Q?
Uncle Crow. Why
Even
is my name
funny-
spelled with the...
This would be even funnier if you were, if you had like black red hair and were using your Reaper class.
Hi. Hello. I'm just
figured you
waiting
were
here. Oh, by the way, real quick, before you touch that.
Touch what?
A week of suffering got me this book.
Yes, you saw. You showed me.
It was a painful time.
Yes, you have to go for the Warring Triad that I finished.
No, I didn't have to just do the Warring Triad. I had to do the Warring Triad. I had to do the hard Realm-Reborn Primals. I had to do the hard Heavensward Primals. I had to do Alexander 9
Wait, there's a hard
Savage.
there's a hard mode for the Heavensward Primals?
They're just at hard difficulty. They after Heavensward they stopped with the hard normal. They drop hard just after Heavensward. Because several dudes just start at hard. Like there is no normal Thorn March, for example. That's just hard and extreme.
I think you mean after
Anyway.
Realm Reborn.
No, but they do it into Heavensward. Because like Limitless Blue for Bismarck is hard and extreme. But then I also had to do the Warring Triad. I had to do Alexander 9 Savage like 19 times, I think. How many manifestos do I have? I didn't get rid of them yet. 16 times. I had to do that one Savage fight 16 fucking times. I had to farm a fuck ton of poetics to buy shit. Make sand 180 times, thereabouts. Had to do like 12 different dungeons. Well, no, it's probably closer to 16 because I had to do like 12, and then I had to do like 4 more. It was a lot. Well, I did the whole fucking relic in a pretty book.
Tablet. Aha! God, how would anyone have thought to do that except me just now?
Is it sad that me realizing the camera started so low to the ground, I found it really quick? Like, there's a reason the camera's like down here. Damn, I was late. I tried to time it in time with the frickin' quest complete, but I didn't account for the stream delay.
No, you did not!
Although I have no frame of reference for the NPCs because it's just you, me, and Clack here on my end.
And Nanamo.
True.
Oh, that explains that from the trailer.
I finally got the freaking Island Sanctuary motorcycle the other day.
I see. Run as fast as you can. You can't catch me, I'm the warrior of darkness. Gets fucking 360 no scoped.
I love it. On mine, I'm jumping perfectly straight. I look over at the stream and I'm like wiggling in
What
place.
the hell is
No matter
that?
how far he goes, man cannot resist looking back on the path he has walked. The untold stories and secrets of the past can be more alluring than the promise of tomorrow. And so he braves the forests of Raktika in search of mystery and wonder. Of Ronka, to which all seekers of hidden truths are inevitably drawn.
We have arrived. Vast though these woods may be, they are, by and large, uninhabitable. Not so the swamps of Cydia, however, whose sparse foliage permitted man a foothold.
What a surprise.
No lands must remain beyond our grasp. Go forth, conquer, rule! Forgive me. A sudden pang of nostalgia for those halcyon days. Exploring virgin territories, subjugating primitive peoples, all for the glory of Garlemald.
If you've brought your ivory standard, I'll be happy to tell you where to stick it.
Can we not simply take a moment to enjoy the view together? Or would you rather I spied on you from the shadows? Much more of this, and I may very well begin to regret my show of good faith.
I love how well Emmett's animated.
If you really want to stay, then help us fight.
No, I think not. I am an observer, nothing more.
Says the man who started an empire, a subjugating empire.
If you want to stay, help. No.
No, I don't think I will.
Even shielded by the shadows of these boughs, I feel the light's presence most keenly. To accompany you is taxing enough. To fight is out of the question.
I will suffer your company if I must, but not your commentary.
Ah, I forgot. Asians are of the dark. this much light is, well, it's pretty much an Achilles heel.
There it goes. It's like I wasn't getting any music for a second. I made sure my music wasn't muted. I start counting down. I get 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I point at the screen. Combat music starts.
There is no issue right here. Ooh.
Nope.
There is a turn. I'll worry about collect.
Place?
What?
Do you recognize this place?
As in, I seen it from the trailer.
Yes. Oh, hey, there's a thing up there.
Whenever it showed the other characters, it was obviously before you get summoned. Like, properly summoned. Now, oh, you're going into a coma for 5 seconds.
I see little sign of recent activity, nor hath any meaningful progress been made with the reconstruction. Mayhap Y'shtola sought shelter elsewhere. Come, let us quit this place.
Now, surround them!
Pale faces.
These senators,
There's a
they're
dialogue
not like
choice
the
here
others.
you must pick.
There's a reason for that. Lower your weapons, please. We mean you no harm.
How is it they can speak? It's a Sin Eater trick. They mean to kill us all.
Oh God.
You have to. The response is great.
That will seem a lot less amusing when we are forced to kill them.
I just see that, and I'm like, oh, I have to. Then I remember, you fucking told me that this was a fucking line.
This would be a lot less funny when we have to kill them all.
Oh, for the love of... I had hoped that by accompanying you, we might come to understand one another. But all I have come to understand is that you have a knack for inflaming the natives.
It took him this long to figure that out, after all the shit I pulled.
You've committed the cardinal sin of boring me. And so, I retire to the shade. Good luck.
Later, losers.
There! Did you see that one disappear?
I don't know how he fucks off. It's just so in character.
I love this guy's response. Did you see that one disappear? If it was a response, I would have text, see who disappear. You know, act like I didn't see Solus.
I think I preferred La Habrea.
Enough. Runard, report.
Master Matoya!
Best girl. Hello, nurse.
We apprehended them as you ordered, but are you certain these are Sin Eaters?
The intense light of the ether I saw was unmistakable. If not Sin Eaters, then what?
'Tis passing queer that Y'shtola should mistake us for the enemy, is it not? Mayhap it hath been too long since last she beheld the radiance of thine ether. Master Matoya, hath time truly made strangers of us?
Nay, I recognize you, Urianger, Thancred. And this is Minfilia of the First, of whom you spoke before.
Just so. And knowing as thou must that we come in peace, might I prevail upon thee to have thy comrades lower their arms?
First explain this other presence in your company. The one I know not. There is but one manner of creature in this world whose ether is suffused with such an abundance of light.
Mine apologies, Master Matoya, but thou art mistaken. Before thee standeth our dearest comrade, the truest hero among us. Though he is but recently arrived here in the First, not one but two Lightwardens have already perished by his most puissant hand.
It cannot be.
Master Matoya?
Lower your weapons. Forgive us this hostile welcome. Come. I would give you a proper introduction to Raktika and its people.
Every character I play that comes to this part is going to answer, Kupo.
isolating everybody, unable to see any of them. I will also say, Raktika is one place where if you see an ether current, go for it. It is a pain in the ass to go back just for ether current. This place is big.
You don't say. Any ether currents I don't find during this stream will be found off stream, so I don't have to deal with it later.
Also, did you see what I put in the stream chat?
Yes.
I didn't say it because of dialogue with like that bit just bugged me my first time through here.
To be completely fair, it has been a while. Ooh, an immortal key.
Also, you want a funny detail? The post moogles on the first have blue pom-poms.
Oh my god.
Yeah, there's one to your right. Unless the cutscene teleports you at the end.
Slitherbow is the largest of the blessed settlements. They worship no gods, instead revering darkness itself. It is a curious kind of faith, but one which has granted them the strength to persevere in the wake of the flood. I hope you weren't expecting a grand feast by way of welcome. They are a simple people. Now, I would hear of your travels away from prying ears. Come. I see. And now you seek the Lightwarden of Raktika. In the days after I arrived in the First, I too relied upon the Crystal Exarch for guidance. But his penchant for secrecy and the telling of half-truths soon lost him my trust. And thus did I strike out on my own. My work eventually led me here to the forest, which I've come to know like the back of my hand. I cannot say with certainty where your quarry is hiding, but I am confident I can narrow the search.
Well, go on then.
Some few thousand years ago, this forest stood at the heart of the Empire of Ronka. A great many relics of that civilization can still be found to the east in Ixmaya, or rather could be found, were the area not fiercely guarded. Ixmaya, you see, is home to a tribe of warriors whose lineage is said to date back to the time of the Empire. Any attempt to enter their territory is met with lethal force. They offer no warnings, and suffer no trespasser to escape. Needless to say, my every attempt to survey the area has been thwarted.
Mayhap the Warden hideth there, full knowing none may approach it for fear of these protectors.
Leg.
As for the tablet, I find the timing of its discovery suspiciously convenient. If I did not know better, I would think someone was trying to curry favor with me. Regardless, it will take time to decipher these writings. Yet I would not be at all surprised if they somehow held the key to entering Ixmaya unmolested. The Exarch has a nose for serendipity.
If there is aught I can do to assist thee in unraveling their secrets, thou needst only ask.
Thank you, Urianger. I may well take you up on that offer. While we set to work, might I suggest you take a tour of the city? Should you be in any doubt as to the importance of your role as the Warrior of Darkness, the people here will surely cure you of it.
I must say, Ishtola, while most of us have struggled to come to terms with our altered circumstances, you seem to have adapted rather well.
Lest you forget, Master Matoya and I dedicated our lives to uncovering the truth which hides at the heart of our world. Though separate, the fate of this reflection is nevertheless bound to that of our home. That I would be daunted by such an invaluable opportunity is absurd. But what of you, Thancred? Could it be that you are still struggling to come to terms with the nature of your young companion?
That's a low fucking blow.
My struggles are none of your concern. Quite why you would speak thus and in this company, I do not know. Perhaps you left more of yourself back in the source than I assumed. If you'll excuse me.
She's out of line, but she's right. No, wait, that's not how she's out of line, but she has a point.
She has a point, but it's a freaking mean thing to say.
Sometimes, well, like master, like student.
He understands that I'm not the same. That I'm not her.
Well, I don't think the actual Matoya actually ever says anything that, like...
She's fucking rude!
She's blunt, but, like, I don't remember Master Matoya ever saying, like, yeah, this girl looks like the person the closest thing you had left to family who is now dead, as a constant reminder of your failure to protect them.
Sometimes you have, sometimes, well, Matoya is also the type who will say something that's pretty damn harsh if it needs to be said. Remember, Matoya didn't pussyfoot around shit.
Also, I love how Matoya is referenced in the Heaven's Word Relic, but doesn't show up.
Jesus.
The kid who's like in charge of the research that you do during the relic sends it off like for like her to look at, and her feedback is what transitions you from the penultimate step to the final step.
And whether you will,
like,
more
I think
importantly,
purely cosmetic,
as difficult as your circumstances may be, they are yours, not his. 'Tis you and you alone who bears ultimate responsibility for your life. But you need not make any hard choices now. Why not go and get some fresh air, clear your head?
Oh, we're gone.
I fucking heard myself teleport.
Knock knock, it's Knuckle.
Wait, is this? Yeah, this is it. First things first. I gotta look at this Moogle. Oh my god, I can fucking see it from here.
I love how you ignored me doing sit-ups on the table.
Oh my god, it's so blue. Oh my god, if you look at my stream, you can see a little Nanamo on my shoulder.
She was on your shoulder for most of the point and click bit in the church earlier.
Also, I love how you haven't said anything about Clack's outfit.
You've had him like that for a while.
Yeah.
I mean, you feel like you changed it, but you've had the postman thing for a while.
Yeah, I know. I was just surprised you didn't say anything.
What you should do is you should do the post Google quest so you can have the matching hats. And then you can even have the title Postmaster.
No. I'm not working. I am not working with those alcoholic, narcissistic rats with wings.
But it's funny, and you get to meet a man named Longhaft, and that quest is literally. I think there's less than 3 dialogue blocks in that entire quest that don't have a penis joke in it.
That name is a penis joke.
Of course it is.
Just like Hancock. Wish we knew why he changed his name from Foot Penis. Yes, that is me referencing Family Guy.
Dick fingers.
John, Foot Penis? It's Hancock now. Why? Mind your own damn business, that's why.
If you think not acknowledging me will make me stop doing these, you're sorely mistaken.
Who said that's what my thought process was?
Oh hey, Runar is actually here for me, nice.
Oh my god. Maybe this is where he is normally?
Well, he also doesn't move that much for MSQ, I don't think.
Miniphilia!
Have you done any dungeon with trusts yet?
No.
At some point you should go back and do them with trust, they're interesting. For starters, as of Dawn Meg, you can take Miniphilia with you into dungeons. She's a ninja, actually.
Oh, really? The dual-wielding daggers didn't give it away at all.
I'm not gonna lie, with her being like the Oracle of Light or whatever, I thought she'd be a healer.
I mean, wasn't Minphilia,
I guess, but I don't think she ever actually fights.
No, I'm just saying. I don't think we actually see her do anything that could relate to a job.
At one point has like something on her hip, like a freaking robe or something.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember, but I can't. Ugh.
Since I'm not streaming, I'll look it up.
Okay. Kneel before Runar. Bow before Runar. Please tell me you know I'm making a Zod joke. Excuse me.
I have recruited I have recruited friend to help. Since you're the party leader.
Why do we need help?
Well, it'll make dungeon queuing like literally insane if there's 3 of us, for instance.
Oh, fair enough.
And they're also bored.
Okay, that's 2 L's. I'm going the wrong way.
Are you gonna invite my recruited grandma to the party?
I forgot.
I said since you're the party leader.
And I was dropped on my head as a child. I went right through that Amaro's butt. I didn't even realize this until I was already inside of him. Man, this keyboard makes things so much easier.
Yeah, it does. That moment when my friend goes, my other friend goes, what are you doing? I'm like helping a friend through Shadowbringers to go, oh, where are you at? I'm like, we're in Raktika. So we might get a full fucking party.
Oh, light party. A full party is 8 people.
A full party, as far as enough people to do a dungeon instantly.
Oh.
I mean, that'd make queuing for you a lot easier.
True. Oh, I started leveling up Paladin again. I mean, my Paladin is almost level 60. I might as level 70. Might as well. Oh god. I have 45 seconds to complete the task.
Mush, slave boy.
I do my normal joke, but that might be construed as, yeah. Oh god, I have to fetch another one. It still disappoints me that the developers didn't take the chance to replace spoken instances of Minfilia with Minifilia.
I would not be surprised if there's a mod that does that on PC.
Oh, there is! You know there is!
Balloons!
You know there is, especially since if Bloodborne ever makes it to PC, the very first mod that'll happen will be replacing every written instance of the word hunter with hunter. I don't think they needed to be drunk, but I guess it works.
Alexa, turn on the fan.
Alexa, turn off the fan. Don't worry, I won't tell your dad, Fred, about this.
I have drafted one more person before you run off. I have multiple bored friends.
Why do I keep going in the wrong direction?
And everybody has multi-seater mounts but you.
This is not the right direction either. I am a fucking moron. You heard it here live, folks. I am mentally deficient. I just see a conga line of blue on my fucking mini-map.
And there's two little planes in the car.
Oh my god.
The best part is all three of us have the car mount.
If they ever bring back that,
Well, Adri has the freaking rarest mount of all of us so far.
Which is...
You'll see.
Oh, you mean that thing. Yeah, that's something how I deal with enemies that aggro to me. I'm just like, as long as they don't actually hit me, I don't bother, you know what I mean? Because it's usually a waste of time. Oh, it's another one of these things. It's another two of these things. Alright, now for the ugly one. Okay. I know you have combat music.
I flew too close to something.
I just had a moment of that, why do I hear boss music moment? Okay, gotta go searching in the brush. I don't know if you noticed, but this place seems a little big. I just seen you chase a beetle.
Oh, I'm bored.
Yeah.
The figure, it keeps coming back and going away, so I'll just kill it. Why not?
Oh, its AI was doing one of those things where it doesn't know what to do. Look for a shiny spot. That thing hit me. I'm gonna hit it back. Hey, get back here. I am offended. Oh no. I thought I saw it, but then I realized it was part of the DPS melee physical flip job. Found it! I was running into a rock.
You are just far enough away from their spawn point.
I know! I was just like, it's gonna hit me, it's gonna hit me. Nope, it took him up. Back to town. I love how the levels are 70 on my screen are 77, 79, 81, 80. Saying goodbye. Is this the dungeon one?
No.
Aww.
Fox News just loaded in behind you, by the way.
Oh man, they went away. Damn.
The Burden of Knowledge is the next quest that gives you a duty.
Okay, is that one after saying goodbye?
It's... How Not directly, no.
But soon.
There is a... With the 4 of us, there's about like a 50% chance you'll hit it before 10.
Okay. 50 is better than 0. And if not, we can attempt the savage raids of the Warren Triad.
Actually, they're all in a Crossworld Link show with me, and we're talking about fighting Kefka Savage to get you and Adri don't have this little plane mount. About getting
that. Wait. That's the mount we get?
From Kefka Savage, yeah.
Oh hell yeah! After this quest, let's do that. I can have a stupid little plane mount. Hell yeah! Oh, over here. I can just hear the fucking motor of that thing. I can just hear the fucking motor of that damn thing. I just hear the propellers and...
It seemed only right that we show our faces. May we join you?
Child Aura, I think. Unless it's just small Aura girl.
Let us begin. I thank you all for coming to pay respects to our fallen daughter of the night.
Like, who's gonna be what?
She was known as Tonya.
Can we even do it with 4 people,
dark,
period?
We shall remember her always as Menine.
Could be rougher.
Let us each take a moment to offer her our prayers. We entrust her now to the night's sweet embrace. In darkness will she be free from pain and suffering, now and forevermore. May her soul find peace in the sunless sea of heaven, and in the love we bear for her in our hearts.
I'm probably gonna stay samurai though.
Yeah, we're taking that into account.
Yeah, since I main samurai in Dark Knight.
That vessel represents the night sky, the sunless sea of heaven.
God, that's a depressing sight. All those heartstones in there.
Yeah. It's like, oh, that's a pretty big. Oh, wait a second. I
Yeah,
know what that
yeah, that's
means.
what
That
my
makes it sad.
No, my brain.
Now, O bringer of shadow, lead this gentle soul unto the sea. We call upon you, O warrior of darkness, to deliver her unto paradise everlasting.
Yeah, that's what my brain did. I'm like, ooh, pretty. I'm like, wait, this is a funeral.
I am told you assisted in the preparations for the service. On behalf of the Blessed, you have my sincerest thanks. The enduring legend of the Warrior of Darkness owes much to the traditions of these people. And none were more ardent in their faith than Todia. She would have been greatly moved by your presence.
You might not deliver her to the heavens, but if you could deliver the night sky to her people, the real night sky, it would be the next best thing. Their prayers would finally be answered. They could gaze up at the firmament and see their ancestors in every twinkle of the stars. We cannot allow their hopes and dreams to drown in the light. We have to bring back the dark. If we don't, who will? Forgive me, thinking of all those we have lost.
Before you ask, yes, after stream I do plan to play more Cyberpunk.
No, it's all right. We will bring back the dark.
Mayhaps sooner than later, in fact. Urianger and I have finished deciphering the tablet, and its contents were most illuminating.
Unlocked,
Let us
right?
reconvene in my chambers. We have
I've
much
done
to
the
discuss.
Omega raids, and I made sure to talk to the thing in Raga's Reach. Hang on, my tablet seemed to be having a seizure of some sort.
Percy, the Aura who was in the party and just left a second ago, is gonna take some headache medication and wants us to let them know when we're gonna do Kefka, and then they'll come back. They're gonna sit in Ul'dah and take some headache medication.
Yeah, no, I did say after this quest, which I have to turn it in right now. This looks so dumb.
Promote me to party leader so I can bring Percy back when they're done.
I was half tempted to kick. think about it, I need to get my... Oh, I guess I did repair this gear at some point. I thought I had it. Nani?
I guess Viz went back to Malborough.
Yeah. I'm gonna just look around. Unsync, obviously, because fuck that. Sonia's holding me hostage! We don't negotiate with terrorists. Good luck.
I love how you said that in fucking Sage chat, so not just randomly in Sage chat. Also, because it's now a cross-world party, I have no clue where the fuck you went. Oh, there you are.
I ain't gone nowhere. Ooh, what does this lead? Help! Let me in! Let me in!
This'll be interesting.
By the way, is Percy's last name Jackson? Been a while, Alpha. Little gay ass. What my buttons were.
not have enough people to skip this mechanic. Get near that, get near the glowies! Oh! Cause it yeets everyone! He's gonna be over.
I can't beat you to the blood lily if you're dead. So he doesn't put the question marks to float around him this time.
Yep. So long as I don't die, we can survive this.
Yeah, I know.
The minute I die, we have a problem.
Yeah. Yeah, that was on me, mainly due to me not knowing the...
I also waited too long to say the mechanic.
Oh! What is that? I forgot to put up arm's length.
Oh.
I forgot I have arm's length. Get from the boy! Got yeeted deleted.
Do me a favor, type /P and hit enter so you stop typing and say chat.
Oh, okay. Is he playing dead? I'll be honest, I actually do like the Savage Ray. There's always something about it that's fun. And I have RV plans, dinner, and headache.
Do me a favor, you have a dot on Samurai. Please use it.
Which one's dot?
Use the ninja. Use the button with only one sticker, and it's a dot.
One sticker.
When you do your combos, you get 3 stickers. One sticker gives you a dot.
What it is.
It doesn't matter which sticker. It's the amount of stickers that matters.
Oh yeah, I know. That's what I've been trying to do. Now I can use the IT
Yes, everybody had a stack.
I didn't see everyone had one.
At the very least, you and I both had them.
Why did it look like a stack marker?
Because he gives multiple stack markers because this is meant for 8 people. Like, I think 4 people get stacks, and you're supposed to pair up. Or if he has question marks, then you explicitly don't stack because then they're all fake stacks. They're really spreads.
I didn't have my camera pointed at him. Because I'm not familiar with the mechanics of this fight, everything's gonna get me. I was gently batted. He can do this. About you. Great googly moogly, it's all on the sick Kupo. So now I got a deadly soul with this warrior and died to enrage. So I'm pretty sure he can live. I forgot that was a thing in 6. He can reset the limit gauge? Oh my god!
No, like, it's a thing where bosses that have multiple phases, if you don't spend your LB, they just do that.
And he does that apparently.
Yeah, but then he gives you time to heal up, and that affects everybody.
So it's like Moon Presence' super move that
it's what's referred to as a heal check is, hey healers, everybody has 1 HP, do something about it or fail.
Where did they come from? Where did they go? Cotton Eye Joe. Oh God, what was that? Oh, that's a problem for him.
Adri is not a dude.
I can't tell. Now that I think about it, Adriel is the male name. Oh! Hey, I got here and didn't do any of the work! Five minutes ago. He told me I did style. Ridley, you know you're a coward. It's on CD. Oh, cooldown. I can do my dot better if I have all three. There's just some things I can do. Got that.
You did that like the perfectly wrong order.
Ah, yeah. I had no idea what the hell I was doing. I just guessed. Oh no, thank you for not misgendering me.
You'll be revived in 17 seconds when Swift casts off cooldown.
Fair enough. What's with the creepy skull?
Never mind, no offense, tank goes first.
Well, no shit. I feel like I still hope you revive the tank first, because I'm not gonna be of any help in that scenario. Seriously, what's with those creepy skull figures happening?
Oh, I think I know what's happening.
What? What's going on? Ah, fuck the chat.
You get it when your health goes down to 1, you get a debuff called Incurable for like 7 seconds. And I think if we heal during that time, you die instead.
Oh, that makes sense. I mean, it is called Incurable, so...
Well, wrong left.
Because I show the tablet.
So avoid the skulls for like... Oh, never mind.
What the hell happened there? Seriously, what happened? Okay, we need to deal with the meteor thing. Literally ignored everything. I mean, it makes sense. There was more of you than there are. You were with more people than now, so of course it's going to be tougher.
Yeah, it's like when I did it, there were still 3. So I think we're at like just the right amount of people for this to be a problem, I think.
Yeah. Not impossible, just difficult. I mean, that's fair. We're not really meant to be doing it the way we are. To be completely fair. That's on me. I fucked that up. I fucked that up big. I did too early. That's what happened. I moved back too early. What was that second explosion?
Like the second the meteors didn't kill us. It's like something else happened.
I wasn't near my skull. Because I went to the one on the right, which was furthest from my skull. Oh, I swear, if that's the case, I'm gonna be pissed. If that's the case, I'm actually gonna be a little pissed. I'm being self-conscious, I'm being the hell. It's a blind page. Okay, one more go before we let Adriel go to bed. Wait, is this actually gonna work? There's no way that works.
Top sprint and everything.
I'm like, there's no way that works. Fucking sprint. That is so dumb. Like, he doesn't even say anything, he just fucking...
Alright, focus on avoiding the skulls, ignore the meteors, let's see if that helps.
Yeah, because it has something to do with it.
Nope.
Nope.
They went in the thing!
Oh my god, that was amazing! That was amazing! Oh man, I'm 100% uploading this to YouTube. This is hilarious.
I have to request, if you upload it, do it as an unlisted video, because I got other people like stuff.
Not really. I always put name settings and have them initialized.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah. gotta pop the skull? Wait, can you target the skull?
No, stand on it.
Okay, so
pop each other's skulls, then get on the meteor.
okay, we figured it out. Kepka is an asshole. It's just not in the way we thought. Okay, then I'll get Adriel. Either way, we have this figured out.
We figured out the mechanic that was killing us. This is exactly how I cracked the code of freaking Alexander with brute force until I figure it out.
What the hell are we supposed to do? Okay, new plan. And I sent up meteors and pray.
I've cleared this like 6 times, but we always brute force that mechanic, so I don't know the answer, and I don't feel like looking it up. Because that's not as fun. I can fully heal you with regular cure. That's how much more. That's the difference between like 77 and 90.
Come here. Oh, I only got the one. I only managed to get the one before I died. I might as well do this. Anything?
I had a graphic that's for a full man team. Hello? Hello? Can you hear me?
Oh, what?
Can you hear me?
Jeez.
Can you hear me? Hello?
No. I can't hear shit.
Can you hear me now?
Hello? Can you hear me?
Hello? I can hear you, yes. Can you hear me?